Okay, yo, gamers. I need help on Obsidian. I need help on Obsidian. I'm just gonna get a drink that 1 second. Bear back. Wrong chat. Oh shit. 1 sec. One second, boys. Yo, I'm back. Ooh, dude. Ooh. Ooh. We got an icky chatter. Let's see. Do you think he's banned in the main chat already? Oh, wow. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? That bandy beta, schizo, freak, is obsessed with me. Hey. Okay, how the fuck I use this? So I'm thinking there's a way I can have stuff that I've not implemented and stuff that I have implemented, and like I could just view the stuff that's not implemented, but it's also associated with it's in the right place. I don't know how to do it. Yeah, moving off the Moped plus era. We're moving to the new tech, bro. Do I need to watch a guide or is chat? Does anyone chat know how to use this? Because I don't want to like structure it all wrong. I guess I could just ask ChatGPT. I've heard of it before. I've heard like I think Ziggy D and some smart people have. I've heard smart people talk about using this before. I was like, that's a game company. That's not an app. And then, no, it's actually like a fucking thing. It's like some shit that people use. Oh, that's ChatGPT. Okay, I'm just getting my cocoa. Motherfucker just say I get add-ons? You just say I get add-ons. You just say I could get add-ons. Let Obsidian fast, 2024 guide. I guess we watched an Obsidian guide.
If you're looking to get started with Obsidian today, there are 3 things you need to know: capture, linking, and refactor. We're going to dive into Obsidian to teach you just how to do that. Now, before we dive in, I want to offer you a free gift. It can be really difficult to get started and understand what PKM or personal knowledge management to get you started on that through a 5-day email. And I would love to get this vault management screen. I'm going to click create to create a new vault. I'm going to name mine effective. And then I'm going to hit browse. Browse is going to tell Obsidian where to create your vault on your computer file system. I typically create a vaults folder under the documents folder on my computer just because I use Obsidian Sync to sync my folders. But if you want to use Dropbox or iCloud, then go to those folders on your computer to create that vault there. I'm just going to hit select folder and then hit create. So this is what happens when you first create a vault. You get a vault typically in dark mode. You get a welcome note, and that's really about it. The first thing we're going to do just for the purpose of this video is transform this from dark mode to light mode using the command palette. I'm going to hit Control P or Command P if you're on Mac, and I'm going to type light mode and hit enter. The command palette is a quick way that you can access just about any command inside of Obsidian, and it also serves as a keyboard shortcut reference guide if you're looking to learn keyboard shortcuts within the app as well too. It's really quite handy. So this is your vault that you get. You get a welcome note and a graph view when you first open this up. The nice part about Obsidian is that it's all plain text.
Bro, I don't know if I can take this guy seriously if like his first thing is let's put it in light mode. Like let's make it objectively more dog shit and can't look at.
Files in the file system. So if I open up my files here and I go to documents and vaults, my effective vault, you can see the welcome note here is a .md file. That's markdown. You don't see the markdown here because Obsidian has what's called a live preview editor. So if I click on vault right at the beginning here, you can see that there's 2 asterisks surrounding this word, and that makes it italicized. You can see that there's links over here. Now if I move my cursor in where that link is, you can see that it's surrounded by 2 brackets, or what we would call a wiki link. You can also add external links here, like this one is just a markdown link. You can look that up online, or go to the tutorial that we have on the channel up here in the corner about how to use markdown inside of Obsidian as a quick primer. But we need to get started before we can really take advantage of the powerful tools inside of Obsidian. We need to get started actually capturing notes. So to do that, you've got to create a new note. To create a new note, you can go up here in the upper left-hand corner. You can use the command palette, or you can just hit Control or Command N, which gives you a note automatically titled Untitled. I'm just going to call this Scratchpad, because I'm just going to brain dump a bunch of things that I've been thinking about and learning about lately, and then we'll try to figure out where it goes from there.
Okay. Raw dog notes. All right, fuck it. We'll do it. We'll move from. We'll just get it completely out, eh? Let's get the raw dog notes completely out. Booming. Okay. 1 second. I want to docs my notes. Yep, that's his coming stuff. Ugh. What have I got here? Oh my god, I got more shit over here. Yep. Oh, that's. I think that's already in the notes, right? I don't know. That TTS thing on characters is probably a terrible idea, isn't it? Like chatters being have to talk. Like a one elected chatter just can just all this messages in chat just get TTS'd. What do you guys think? It's a terrible idea, isn't it? Close that shit down. What is this? All right. Yep. All right. We got everything.
Okay, so I've journaled some thoughts in here about things I've been thinking about, things that I've been learning about. This is really the essence of Capture in Obsidian. Just write down what you're thinking about. If you're reading something, write down what you're thinking about what you're reading. Pop a link in here so you can go back to the article online. Same thing if you're watching a YouTube video, listening to a podcast, or reading a book, frankly. I'm not a big fan of taking quotational notes inside of Obsidian, though I do use Revise Reader to get those in here, solely for the reason that I find when I take notes on something and I'm thinking about it in my own thoughts, it helps me process through the idea so it sticks better. And frankly, it just allows me to remember the context of why that thing mattered to me in the first place. Whereas if I just clip a highlight or clip a quote from a book or write down an idea that was shared in a video, for example, it doesn't resonate with me as well later on. It might not be as helpful to me. So the next skill after Capture is linking. How do we start linking inside of Obsidian? You can see that we've got a couple of links over here in a graph view, but they're not really all that connected. I'm going to highlight a couple of phrases in here that I know I'm going to want to come back to. So I'm going to highlight personal operations, and I'm going to hit the left bracket twice, and that creates a wiki link. I'm going to do the same thing for productivity, personal knowledge management, and time management. There's the bullet journal method, which is another topic area. Obsidian is something as well, and Notion. There's also this idea here of an unstructured knowledge management tool. So maybe that's a topic that I want to revisit and expand into in the future. And you can see over here in the graph view that all of these links have been created, even though there are not notes there. One thing to remember when you create links is that it doesn't automatically create the note for you. You have to click on that. So I'm going to click on the bullet journal method to create that note. You can see that it's blank. It automatically creates it with a title. And if I come back to the scratchpad note, you can see that the link is now more bold in color. It's a darker purple instead of a light purple. The light colored links are ones that are not created. The dark ones are the ones that exist. So in the bullet journal method, I've got this information here. I'm wondering if I need a refresher on it. What we're moving into now is step 3, which is refactoring. Refactoring is a word that is taken from programming, which means basically to rewrite and restructure. And so we start off with a note where we don't really know where everything belongs. We have a lot of different ideas here. We're talking about personal operations, bullet journal method, different types of tools that I'm considering in my workflow. This also is the bullet journal method up here is one that I'm considering for my workflow as well. And so we have to start thinking through how do we refactor these notes. There's a feature inside of Obsidian that makes this really easy, and it's called extracting a note. So I'm going to highlight all this about personal operations, and I am going to right-click and hit extract current selection. This is going to allow me to pick a note to merge it into, or I can start typing a new note name and add it to a new note. So I'm just going to put this as personal operations. So I have that one. Now you can see creates a link. It's created a file over here. It's created a link to that file. I'm going to control click on that to open it in a new tab. And now you can see that I have personal operations here. I'm going to just refactor this and say definition. It's related to productivity, personal knowledge management, and time management. If I can spell, that would be really helpful. And so I'm going to go back to the scratch pad, and I'm going to do the same thing here for these notes. And I'm going to use the command pal to get to it this time. Extract current selection. I'm going to look at this saying current productivity workflow system thinking. Enter to create that one. And now you can see that I have links here. And then all that content is now in this note. Now you can see the graph has changed over here. You can see that.
Okay, wait. So, bosses. So I was doing hashtags like an idiot, thinking that that was a smart idea, but that hashtags is no good. So fuck that. Delete hashtags. Fuck that. So, So this would be like items. Well, like player items. Yeah, items. Items. Yep. Items. Huh? Okay. So I don't need that anymore? Because this is over here now? Maybe? Like, I don't know. Interesting. Double. It's in there. It went there. It went. Did it. Okay, so this is how I send them to places. Okay.
personal operations is connected to the Scratchpad and those other uncreated nodes. The Scratchpad is connected to those two nodes, and same thing with current productivity systems thinking. This is the beauty of Obsidian, is that you can start to put content in here, and as you start linking it and refactoring it, you get the capability to start seeing how these different ideas are connected together. What I would love to do next is show you my personal vault, so you can get a sense of what a more developed vault can look like in terms of how ideas are connected. All right, so this is my personal vault over here. I'm not going to do too deep of a walkthrough, but I want to show you the graph view. This is how insane the graph view can get inside of Obsidian. Now, you can see that I have a lot of nodes over here because some of them are from an old import. I don't want orphans on here. Also, I'm just turn that off. There's lots of little connections out here, but this in the center is mostly my main graph. You can see there's a course that I took that's deeply connected. There is a couple of books like Time Off, which was one. Productivity is a big topic that I've linked. I've got a couple journaling items in here. I've got training for my Scrum Master certification. Community. Now, one thing to know here is I don't spend a lot of time in the graph view. Usually what I do is I will spend time in nodes, but I'll use what's called the local graph view to start seeing some of those connections. And I'll show you that real quick. So in order to get into a node, you can hit Command O and just open a node that way. I'm going to look for the marketing seminar notes. And then this was a course that I took on marketing a couple of years ago. In order to open the local graph view, I'm going to open up the side pane, and then I'm going to click on these three dots, and then I'm going to say Open Linked View, which is the local graph. This opens in a tab over here. What I like to do is to make this open all the time is just drag it over here into the side pane, and now I have access to it. I'm going to pull it back just for visibility purposes, but you can
reading view, source mode, open view, bookmark. Real time, open linked view, open local graph. Oh yeah, sick. Sick, bro. That's fucking sick, mate. That fucking local view, mate. Fucking great. Love that. Oh yeah, love this, eh? Love this. Fucking great.
see that on this graph, it's connected to every single node. Now, it's only a depth of 1, so it's the direct links here, but what I like to do is just put it up to depth of 2, so I can start to see where is this actually contextualized within my vault. And what this allows me to do in process is when I'm coming through and refactoring nodes or I'm working on an idea, I can come back in and see, oh, there's actually a lot of connection here with the word empathy. Marketing is very heavily related to that. Or maybe I want to just kind of do a journaling review and I can see that this was a heavy focus for me in my 2022 annual review. Now, all this to say is that once you get started in Obsidian, the biggest thing to remember is just to start simple. Don't try to over-engineer it. Don't try to organize it too heavily. Start with just the nodes that you have. And then once you get 50 or 100 nodes in there, outside the road of your vault, then start to figure out, how do I organize this? Do I add in some folders? Do I need to put in some tags? Do I do some other stuff with it to make it make more sense for me? There's 100 different organization systems out there that you can use, but more likely than not, you're going to find something that is either a mishmash of those or something you discovered on your own that's relevant to you to make the system work for you. So that's my best advice, is just to start small, like we are today. Start capturing, start linking, and then refactoring once there's too much stuff in a node for it to make sense anymore. I hope this was helpful for a walkthrough.
Okay, but no, it didn't really help me that much, though, did it? So I want to start basically tagging everything. So like Ziz should be. Does Ziz have his own wiki entry? Like everything's Ziz related? Everything pirate related? Right? And then buff to monsters. I don't know. Wait. So then wait. I just send this shit. I want to insert. I want to just fucking send that to Mika. How do I make this like? Because wait, I kind of like to have a boss's view, but then I want this to be associated with that. You know what I'm saying? Ugh. Is there a hotkey for this? Can I do this faster? What happened? Wait, that did it automatically. It's because these fucking lines, bro. It's these fucking lines ruined everything. It's my Notepad++ shit. I'm gonna look and check 1 second. I'm just fucking logged in right now on this. Main thing I want is like an unfinished thing and a finished thing, like implemented, unimplemented. I feel like that's gonna be the most useful. Come on, bro. You gonna do the second bracket for me, bro? Like you would automatically doing before, like you fucking bitch ass. Maybe I just press tab after that. No. I should probably. Do you think I just spell the names properly instead of that way? It's like I can have them all linked properly instead of fucking doing it meme. Wait, if I highlight text first and then what? What's that gonna do? What's that gonna do? What did I just do? Huh? What did I just do? Add external link? Oh, that's not what I want. I want to make it a wiki. I give up. Oh, bitch ass. What the fuck? Highlight and type twice. Oh, here we go. The left one, not the right one, bro. I copy you verbatim. Oh, there's a guy in the chat doing the right one. Yes. Okay, so now wait. So I want these. So when I go to Ziz, I got nothing in Ziz. Why is this? How can I be? How can this not be Ziz as well? Can this not be Ziz as well as it can be in the boss? I want this to be Ziz as well. I want this to be Ziz and boss. I should fucking format everything correctly, dude. Okay, we're just gonna officially report. Oh my god, Scissor ran. Pirate. I mean, wait, I'm not. I'm never gonna fucking not type Zizaran. I'm never gonna type Zizaran, bro. Fuck that. We're just going Ziz. Pirate, Mika. Am I gonna go Miss Mika, I guess? Does anyone know how to do what I'm trying to achieve? Nah, fuck. We're just gonna go Mika. Fuck Miss Mika, bro. Okay, there's gonna be no consistency to what I'm doing. I guess Elon Musk can have a space, dude. Fuck it. Math of 1. We'll go XQC. We'll just fucking do XQC. It's white, dude. When you have XQC, it's cringe. Soda poppin'. It's way better when you spell it incorrectly, deliberately. Dr. Disrespect, Moon. I guess that's supposed to be lowercase. Should I go Brother Zach or just Zach? The Brother Zach for sure, right? Because we're trying to promote my boy Zach. Steel Mage just literally spells a steel image. I intentionally Steel Mage. Okay. So wait. So how do I make like? So do I just have to wait? Do I just need to move this? Should this be in Ziz? Should this just be in Ziz? Huh? What have I got pasted right now? Wait, how did this get in there? I don't remember putting that in there. Wait, did I do that? What the fuck? Wait, how'd that move? Is someone in my fucking computer right now? What's going on? Wait, should I have... So wait, now should I order this and have, like... Then it says press the left square bracket twice. Your keyboard and type this. Huh? Me confused. So deep poppin'. Have you tried Milanote? I did a ChatGPT, bro. It said this was still the best. I said look up all the alternatives and fucking do a deep dive. Figure out the best one. It's like people said this one's the best. Basically, because it can be offline and it's free and it's good as fuck and it's got a bunch of support. You could have used subject and by using hashtag name. Alright, so create a note with the name laws of motion. The three laws of motion are the three laws as you describe the relationship between. Create another note with law of inertia. The following text, law of inertia, is the at the end of the sentence. Press the left square bracket twice on your keyboard. Type 3 to the first note you created. Press enter to create a link to the highlighted note. Right, like if I could do one for like buff to monsters, what are we calling those? Boss buffs? Boss buff. But then I need another one here. Huh? Huh? I don't get it. What did it say? Press that, press this, and then what? I'm gonna say this is a boss buff. Huh? Me stupid! That looks like what I'm supposed to be achieving. Am I fucking dumb in the head, bro? Create a note with the fucking three laws of motion. Law of motion. Create another note called the law of inertia. So I've got what? At the end of the sentence, press the left square twice on your keyboard. Type 3. Ah, that's just links to the boss buff. Wait, so that's just gonna link boss buff there. So that doesn't really help me. I want to know how to tag this as something. Like, I want to tag this as a boss buff. And that gets, like, linked. I appreciate you doing this kind of thing. Very cool to see you stream. My man, yo, bro. Ass, bro. Ass we can. I don't think we can get what I'm trying to do. How come I'm not seeing the link between boss buff and... How come I'm not seeing, like, 2 links there? How come I can't see Steel Mage, boss buff, Ziz? Please check out to use Markdown. I'll give it the prompt. I'm trying to create, I'm trying to help someone with GPT, created a game with straight up. He's trying to mark down. He wants to list the bosses and have attributes associated with them, like boss 1. Wait, can't you just tell me? Like, I'm live streaming, right? Oh, what the hell's this? Lowercase Steel Mage. Wait, Ziz? Oh, God. But what? MXP timer. Well, I would say chatters get, wait. Chatters get 30% more MXP. What do we call it? Buff. What? Bro, how you not seeing this, little bitch ass? How you not seeing this? Monster. Kind of like auto find. What the fuck I'm trying to do? Oh, 2. Monster. Wait, buff. Boss buff. Boss buff. Do we even want that? The cow tag's not good enough. Cow tag probably needs better. Cow tag probably. Cow tag also needs a fucking thing. Coward. A tag that gives. Okay, wait, we need to redesign Coward. Coward needs to be buffed. When reaching 50% HP. Well, reaching equals to less than 50% HP. While below. Because you could heal, right? And then it could run back in. I don't know about healing items. What else could it have? They're gonna run away and then what? What could they do when they run away? Because I think the healing items thing is scuffed, by the way. We need to fix that. Fart and run away. Attempt to run away. Oh! They could start dropping like a slow or something. They could drop a roach. They could drop roaching. They could drop roach. They could drop poo. Wait, they drop poo. I try to say log out macro. Okay, wait. Coward could turn them into a roach that leaves a poisonous trail. Wait, when that bomb reaching 50% HP, they turn into a roach. I don't know. Wait, it's kind of advanced. I mean, maybe roaching out. They could Hearthstone. Yeah, they could do a Hearthstone. Wait, that's what you got to do. While run away. They could cast Hearth. They could roach out, right? They could roach out, and then, yeah, you're right. Give no XP. So it's like denying me experience. That's going to be cancerous fuck, by the way. Okay, wait. Coward. While below 50% HP, the entity will attempt to run away. And, once off screen. Maybe off screen? They just disappear? They despawn, awarding no experience. Would it be cool if they casted Hearthstone? A pirate can steal blizzards. That's pretty good. I like this. Despawn. Despawning means the entity will be removed without dropping any XP or items. Cow tag. While below 50% HP, the entity will attempt to run away. And once off screen, they despawn. I feel like I want to capitalize that. Am I crazy? Maybe I should go coward tag. Coward tag? How about that? Coward tag. Maybe it should be coward tag. Do you think it should be called tag? See, I feel like tag should be a meta thing itself. Shouldn't tag be a meta thing itself? Am I crazy? But then wait, how do you do that? How can I have coward be also a tag? Do I do a hashtag tag on this? Does that do it? Tag? What does that do? What does that mean? Is that it? Coward. That's literally a tag. I feel like that's exactly how it's intended to be used, right? Oh shit, we got something going on here. Where'd my notes go though? What the fuck? Where the fuck my notes go? What the fuck are my notes? What's that? Bus buff. Wait, tag that's a tag is kind of dumb. Yeah, coward, despawn. Oh shit, was it? Alright, we're finite time. Wait, should this all be under a game tag? Or is it good that it's... Maybe I'll do it later. Whatever. Okay, wait, despawning. Alright, boss rules. Where are we? Bosses. This one here is a what? Boss. I feel like I'm doing this one wrong. Like, how do I make this link to this? I feel like that needs to be linked to that, but like, so it's here and there. What do you want linked? Like, this is the boss buff, right? But it's not in the boss buff thing. But I'm putting it there to link it, right? Unless that's how it's supposed to be linked. Because this does link it, right? It's saying Miss Mika, boss buff. This would be like boss ability, right? We got dance pad memory game. Vibe code the notes. Well, then I won't have to use it, right? Shouldn't I do it myself? That way I know the fuck they're used. I just wrote my work notes into ChatGPT prompts. They'd organize it into an Obsidian note, and it did it all. Rock wins hands down at coding. It wasn't even close. Yo, Elon. Wait, what's the Claude Opus? Wait, why is so he's trying to say what Grok is better? I think I can get Grok in there. So 3 segments. Spawn. 3 segments spawn. Right. So I'm 3 seconds spawn. Flash in a pattern. Dance pad memory game. 3 segment spawn. Flash in a pen. Maybe do I do instead of 3 segments? Do I do 4 square spawn? So it's like a dance pad. Like a checker pattern spawns, maybe like a. No using MCP for Obsidian noob. What do you mean? Are you saying I should fucking... Are you saying I should fucking lock in and do this? Fuck, I think that should be a fucking thing, right? But then wait, does Dance Pad Memory Game need to be inside there? Kind of makes everything kind of hard to look at, but maybe easy to look at. What we call this one? Simps. Call simps. Sacrifice simps. A passive ability that constantly aggroes all Twitch chat entities. Wait, Twitch chat entities. I wonder if that should be a thing. Which how do you spell it? Initiates. Entitles. Entities. That constantly aggroes all Twitch chat entities in range of her. The entities will sacrifice themselves to their queen. No choice. Of course. Each character entity absorbs increases Mika's size and HP by 10%. No, fix it. No! Fucking dumbass, bitch ass, stupid ass, motherfucker ass. I'm saying fucking fix it, the spelling, motherfucker. Yeah, I still don't like the way this is linked. I feel like this should be linked somehow. I don't know how. Okay. Unfinished. Finished. Cool. I feel like, how can I make a dominant structure? I need like subfolders with big folders. This should be a big one. Like, I want to have this be like, no, you are hierarchical greater than these, which are lesser than. The playlist is just, it's just linking, it's just looping. It's just looping. I'll tell you what, I'll do, new playlist, eh? So I want to be this all to be tagged unfinished. So wait, maybe Ziz is supposed to be hashtag unfinished? Unfinished? Oh, does that work? No, fuck you. Unfinished. my god, bro. This is confusing. Yeah, these definitely need to be... I need to have some sort of hierarchy shit going on here. This is not... Moon, Tyler 1. Did I do Co-Carnage? I don't even know, dude. Make a folder at the top next to the new node. New folder. Main shit. Main. Alright, there we go. Bosses. I think I missed one. I fucking missed one, right? Moon. Tyler 1. Fucking unfinished. First new stuff, when you want me the turtle. Don't you read good? Okay. I need like weapons. Okay. Wait, where's my notes? I need raw dog notes. What's my raw dog notes at? How can I just send it to items? I want to send to items. Like send to items, motherfucker. You can't just do that? I can extract it. Okay. Dog. What are we gonna call this? Dog treat. Right? Which is hashtag item. Hashtag unfinished. Player secondary items. Wait, primary item, secondary item, right? I should have primary and secondary, yeah? There should be one primary weapon, and then there should be one secondary. Right? Oh my god, I can't even get it, bro. Over, what, you didn't get over bite, oversight, over, right? Dude, spelled so poorly. Wait, we got list of items. So this is gonna be primary items. Secondary items. Wait, can this be like fucking... It doesn't, you can't do that. You can't be like, yo, this is a fucking... Maybe I should be using the tag system better. Player can only hold one primary item. Do you think maybe I don't have primary and secondary items and I just do items and then it's just weapons? And weapons are the primary item and they're just called weapons instead of second. And there's less confusing, right? Maybe? Because I'm thinking like a primary item is just, but then it kind of I feel like it's, the code wouldn't care. The code just an item's an item. Yeah, fuck, I always call it secondary items. But it's still an item. Primary item. Weapons. I'll just put hashtag weapons. We'll go primary, secondary. Secondary are going to be the main things. Primary going to do one primary item. And primary items. Weapons. The main build defining weapon. Oh, fuck. Wait, primary items. Oh, dude, wait. Wait, do we have an S in the end or not have an S in the end? Oh, God. Coffee. We can decide items before, later. Item rules. And maximize items. One primary. What the fuck's this? What the fuck's this? No! Huh? What have I done? One primary item. Oh, dude, it's more primary items and one and 7. Ugh. No. You motherfucking bitches! I'm just learning how to use this chat. It's irritating me. Okay, how do I do that? I want it to fucking overwrite. Ah! Did it just remake it? Dude, is item spelled wrong? It looks like items. The word looks wrong to me now. I've been doing it for fucking doing it for so long now. I'm looking at one per item player. Can hold A max of of 8 items. 1 primary and 7 secondary. If you loot another primary, I think primary item. Wait, am I ever going to be able to change primary item? I think primary item is selected at the beginning of the game. Right? How do you replace primary items in Brotato? It's just the build you pick, right? That's how it works. Yeah. And chosen for the game starts. Chosen and selected at the start of each run. Yeah. Plug it in 1 primary item. Plug it all to max of 8 items, 1 primary, 7 secondaries. If you loot another after you, if you loot, item, while you have all right. Jesus. Each level. Okay, do we do leveling? XP? Oh my god, I haven't even got XP in there. I don't even have an XP system. I don't even have an XP system. Did anyone tell you that you sound very similar to this up and coming net coding streamer named Quin69? My man, Turbo. Oh god, a lot of this wiki shit's. Seriously, I probably should have done this first. But that's lame as fuck, bro. That's lame. Move fast and break things, boys. You know what I'm saying? What are we gonna call this? XP? XP? Is that what we're gonna go with? XP? What do you guys think? The idea is to have everything in notes, and then I can somehow point this my program at these notes to like fucking confirm everything's how it is, and then maybe even have it update the notes. But it's to have like a wiki, basically. Yeah. So that way I have a way of knowing how everything works. And I'm called YouTube PhD that is a 10% XP buff. YouTube PhD? Okay, I like it. YouTube PhD. Is there a fucking space there? There is, right? Also a pickle. Okay, wait. We could do a million items, but let's not do that yet. Let's just do fucking. Let's just get like yeah. Let's just get no. Distracting me. We'll go level. Maybe level? No, it's not. No, we need like XP. Level up. Maybe level up. What do you guys think? Level up? That's just gone there now, right? Yeah. Cheddars can change characters, ability to synergize combo attacks, fast sniffers that combo with lighter. Oh, dude. Ooh, fast sniffers that combo. So I thought about this. What if, like, certain attacks comboed? So a guy farts on top of an ignited mob, the fart explodes. You feel me? Ignite gas cloud, yes. It's inspired by PoE, I just thought about it. That's something. Commands in reference to code. Whenever the code is updated, the speed boost further changes. Commands and any tooltips. It will need to reference code. Commands and any tooltips in the game need to reference the actual code. When the code is edited, speed base value changes. The command text is directly referencing the code formula, but in a readable, human readable format. Yep, it's just stuff that I need to do. Highlighting of our weapon shows the info of that weapon directly referencing the code. Oh, it shows tags weapon based damage. This is kind of like maybe tooltip. Should I send this to tooltip or something? Make synergies. Should we call them synergies? Combos. We call them combos. Combos? Should we let's call it make combos. I want to just send this. I wish it was instead of extract, insert. Like insert to combos, bro. Like send to combos. I'm so scuffed that I got it like that. Whatever. Highlight right click extract. That's what I'm doing, but it's not. It's extracting to some scuff shit, right? Yeah, you could have like a. I do like the idea of like things if like chatters, because you don't want everyone to just pick one unit and spam it, right? The idea is that chat would have to communicate and then do builds, right? Like I was thinking about monsters that deal damage based off their HP values, and like monsters that have certain debuffs which multiply damage heights of other types, etc., etc., etc. Right? Fuse, yo, fusion, dude, that get crazy. Abilities. Oh wait, commands and tooltips need. What we call this? Reference. Reference? No. Raw dog notes / to do. I don't know how to send this anywhere. It's just like bugs. Resting animation. Highlight weapon tooltips. Oh, when mobs. Yeah, when mobs are aggro. This is just like some shit I can just type with the commands. Evolution. Oh shit. Evolve. Evolve. Twitch chatters can evolve by spending a large amount of MXP evolving transforms their entity into a new one. That's pretty much it, right? That's pretty much it. They use the commands will be evolve whatever, insert entity name here. Do I need to use something different like this? Fuck, these things are actually using this as like coding or some shit, bro. Whatever, dude. Different evolutions will have different base stats and abilities. So base stats, base stats, base stats, abilities, and passives. I guess that's abilities and passives are the same thing, right? Yeah. Okay. Make first evolve. Make first evolve. Every man like 1 point. Okay, that's just RXP. Then I just made that a second ago, right? In evolution. Him XP is monster or monster XP is the shit, I gotta go, man. Cock ass XP play church chat gets. Alright, I gotta go. I mean, what do we got? What do we end at? Let's have a look here. How do I get to that tree thing? Okay. Dude, this doesn't look sick, actually. What? Because now you can see, like, oh yeah, Mika, sacrifice Sims, boss abilities, dance pay memory game. You get MXP from evolutions. You got the bosses with the boss buffs, and you got the various fucking items, YouTube PhD. It's growing, boys. It's growing. Coming to the baby. I'm not gonna have another baby. I'm gonna look after my fucking kids. Cause I don't want to dox. Basically, Abby has to take my oldest daughter to a sports game. So I'm just gonna go dad mode it up for a bit. I could do the sports game. I could do the sports game angle personally, but it's fucking, it ends whenever I'm supposed to be in bed. So then I'm like out in the sunlight, and then you're like awake, and it's hard to get to sleep. What sport? What don't want it to? You understand? These freaks, bro, have been fucking with my shit IRL, man, and my family. Like, I don't even want to mention. Like, I don't want. It's so sad that I can't even say the fucking sport that my child's doing, because those little fucking weird cunts will look it up and try contact them and do stuff. They're fucking freaks, bro. Here's what it's. Hey, regardless, until next time, peace the fuck out, have a good one, and I will see you tomorrow, boys. Yo, this game's gonna be popping off.